Welcome, Facebook. Welcome, everyone. Thank you for our caller on the line. We're going to go ahead and get started because it is 10 a.m. and it is Financial Fed Friday. I'm so glad to hear you were doing good, Jerry. Welcome, Facebook. Welcome, all of our YouTube watchers. Thank you for joining us. This is going to be an exciting show today. So if you're ready, we're ready to share.
Good. All righty.
Yes. Okay, so where's our, there we go. Can you hear our Eye of the Tiger music, Rita? How's everybody doing this morning? If you could, I know it's been a minute, but you know the drill. Check in and let us know where you are watching us from, because we know you tune in from all over the country. I know the West Coast people are on here. Thank you so much. We appreciate you, because we know it's 7 a.m. over on the West Coast. So let us know where you're checking in from, and we're going to get started. But first, let's get this up and we get ready for a new year and the new Financial Fed Friday. Oh yeah. So welcome everyone to Financial Fed Friday. I am your co-host, Darlene Jenkins, and I have my partner and co-host,
Dr. Rita B. Rowland.
Dr. Rita B. Rowland, and we are your Financial Fed Friday team. And of course, we are a part of Affordable Benefit Solutions. And during our Financial Fed Fridays, we've tweaked it a little bit. So now we are broadcasting our webinar at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time on the first and third Fridays. And we haven't changed this. We're also broadcasting live simultaneously on Facebook as the check-ins continue to come in. And during this broadcast, what we do is we pull back the curtain so that you can get an in-depth understanding of your federal benefits and the best retirement investment options. So what I need you to do right now is to go ahead, if you have friends that you want to know about us, have them know about us, please right now go send them a message, send them a quick email, tell them to register for the webinar at www.ritabrolandevents.com. Of course, if you're on Facebook, send a friend request, let them know that they need to join your AB Solutions on Facebook. And we have something new, our Financial Fed Friday group. You want to go ahead and do that. And of course, if you're watching us on YouTube, look for Financial Fed Friday or Affordable Benefit Solutions on YouTube. So do that right now. And if you're watching us right now on YouTube, go ahead and click the subscribe button and the like. Give us a thumbs up and let us know what you think about this video. The whole purpose of the Financial Fed Friday series, what we're trying to do is just to help you understand the benefits that you have on your job, your money. What is your money personality? We're going to be getting more into that during the next broadcast. Also, your spending habits, and what we have coming up is going to put a light on that. I can't wait to get into it. But once you know your spending habits and your money personality, then Rita and I, your Financial Fed Friday team and Affordable Benefit Solutions, we are here to support and offer solutions that will enable you to reach your financial destination. But before we get into the heart of everything, we have to do some housekeeping. So Rita and I want you to know that our webinar is going to be presented in a generic approach, because without having individual knowledge of each person on here, each person on Facebook, welcome. I see you checking in from Tennessee. Thank you so much. I got it. But without individual knowledge of each person's situation, we cannot tailor the presentation to that. We want to reach everyone. But what we can do, reach out to your Financial Fed Friday team, and we can tailor the information to you. So please accept the information as general in context and apply it where you feel it meets your particular situation. So thank you so much for understanding. Rita?
Yes, no, I think hey, we're back, y'all. That's all I can say. We are back and we are ready to do some great things in 2020. Thank you, first of all, for just holding out for us for a few months. And thank you for all those that were there in the past and came back. And to all our new people that are just joining us, we do appreciate you taking out your time to get some financial nuggets, little bites at a time. So we're grateful. Thank you. All right, Darlene.
All right. So this year, new theme, everyone. So the theme for 2020, everyone read it saying, hey, it's 2020. We're going to have 2020 vision. So we're going to be on point, right?
Yes, baby. See it clearly.
See clearly. And the first step in seeing clearly financially is getting fiscally fit. We always set goals at the beginning of the year that we're going to get our bodies in shape, right? Physically fit. We say we're going to get physically fit. I'm going to exercise. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. But here at Financial Fit Friday, we want you to get fiscally fit. Now, what does fiscal mean? Well, very simple. When you think of fiscal, and everyone, real quick, if you could chime in and let me know. Now, the definition, when I first said fiscal, what did you think of? Now, the definition is of or relating to taxation, public revenues, or public debt. The other definition is of or relating to financial matters. So we are the public. Each of us individually have our own economy. Yes. We have our own financial matters that we have to get in order. And so that's what we are trying to do. And your Financial Fit Friday team, we are trying to collectively help everyone get fiscally fit. Yes. So in order to do that, we're looking at doing a couple of things. Now, are people reading? What do you see? Are people checking in terms of what do they want to, when they thought about fiscal? Because I know for me, when I think about fiscal, I normally think about, the government, a new fiscal year. Yes. We're in a government town. So the new fiscal year starts October. Mm-hmm. Well, your fiscal year for your household, when does that start? Now, the importance of having this 30-day no spend challenge, I like to call it a fire drill. So the reason we have a fire drill is in case a fire breaks out, we need to know what to do. Now, some of you on the line may remember last year this time, you had an unexpected fire drill if you work for the federal government when they shut it down. The financial situations that were going on. So we said, hey, we're going to do this challenge. Now, I have a question I want to ask everyone. I'm going to launch a poll here really quick.
And while she's pulling up the poll, you guys, I think this is so important because I don't know about y'all, but has anybody ever been in a place where you had a tough time? And in that tough time, whether it was a week, a month, a year, that it was so tight for you, you couldn't spend. And we call it a forced, darling, what we call a forced fast. Because if you don't have no money, you're forced to fast from spending. But that's when we're forced. But when we get back to a good place, we go right back to our old habits. And so what Darlene, what we're about to share with you, how do you begin to shift and be conscious and be intentional about not spending? What it's going to do is going to impact your savings. Me and her still haven't changed, y'all. We still haven't figured it out yet. But what it does is that it forces you to save. What we want you to do is now to be intentional about it and know that I can control my spending and that I know what I'm doing, why I'm doing it, and what's its purpose. And do I really need what is going to make us see? It's going to really make us see ourselves, see how we spend our money, just not even thinking about it. I don't know about y'all. Has anybody ever went to the bank, took out money? A day later, you haven't bought anything, but the $100 is down to $28, and you're trying to figure out where did the $72 go. So this challenge is going to make you, it's going to force you to see yourself and force you. And once we change this 30 days of change, hopefully it will propel our finances and our future to another whole round, because now we're in control and it's not controlling us. We're really controlling it.
Exactly. So Rita, real quick, just so you know, when I did the poll, did you set a financial goal at the start of the year? And if you're on Facebook, you can go ahead and answer that question as well. 2/3 of the individuals participating on here said, yes, I did set a financial goal at the start of the year. So now the next question I have for you, and I'm going to launch the poll right now, is if you set a financial goal, are you on track to meet your goals during this first quarter? Just yes or no. If you're on Facebook, or if you set a financial goal at the beginning of the year, this first quarter, you should have broken it down by quarterly. Are you on track to meet those financial goals for the first quarter? So if you said, hey, I'm going to save up $5,000 for the year, this first quarter coming towards the end of March, you should have $1,250 saved, right, Rita? That's my mathematician.
And the thing is, it's so important to be in this place, because if you have not, we still got about 36 days to go. So we still have an opportunity to really get this thing right. So if you have not hit it, this next 30 days can actually help you get there.
Absolutely. And so everyone on here say, yes, I'm on track. So that is wonderful. That is absolutely great that you're on track. But could you survive a no spend month? And the whole purpose of the no spend month, as I said, we want to get in practice. So if something happens, because if the budget doesn't go through or anything like that, you get sick or hurt and couldn't work, how would you still maintain your household? So the purpose of this 30-day no spend challenge, the objective is to only spend money on necessities. That's it. Just the necessities, Rita.
Right, and not on borrowed money. And so what happens, this challenge is going to make you force that. A lot of times we buy stuff and you think you're buying something, but you're buying it on borrowed money. That's not even yours. And so it's a bad habit all by itself. So Darlene, let's talk about the do's and the don'ts.
So during this challenge, what you can spend money on are the necessities, such as your rent, your mortgage, the utilities, of course, food, school expenses. If you have children, you need gas in your car, anything that you need to survive. What you are not spending money on this month is shopping, clothes, shoes, anything that you don't absolutely need. Now, if you have one pair of shoes and the soles are falling off, of course you need to go out and purchase a new pair of shoes. However, if you and your children and your spouse have multiple pair of shoes, tennis shoes, dress shoes, already in the closet, then no, it is not a necessity to go and buy another pair. Also, no going out to the movies, to concerts, to sporting events, renting those movies on Comcast, wherever you can purchase them. That is not a necessity. Now, if you have Netflix, you're already paying for that. Pull it up. There are ways around this, but no going out. I have one of my very dear clients that will be participating in the challenge with us, Rita. He goes to the movies 2 times a week. When I said no movies, all of the color left his face.
So you probably fainted.
He like, no movies. I said, you have Netflix. This challenge is going to show us where our weaknesses are in terms of our spending habits. Remember, we're here to uncover and help with those spending habits. Also, this is a big one. Dining out. No eating out. That includes in the restaurants. That includes going to fast foods, going to the drive-through. Guess what? We're going to have to come up with some new things to do, such as cooking at home.
Hey, y'all, I'm sweating already.
Right, which go, trust me, I am right here. All of the feelings that may be coursing through your veins right now, I have had this on my mind for quite a while as well. So that means we're going to be spending money over here for the groceries because we're not eating out this month. Also, we're not loaning money to other people. Go ahead, Rita.
I was going to say, I think that part, just the eating out for many of us, we're trying to lose weight, we're trying to eat better, we're trying to hit off our prescription. Just the eating out and forcing you to cook at home and prep your meal, you're going to be very surprised that not only will you probably save money over the next 30 days, you're probably going to improve your health. And so, and darling, when you went back to the movies, most of us are paying for cable. If you actually check cable out, there's probably a million movies on all those channels in the 300s and the 400s that we never even go to, that we can go watch for free at home. So it's going to also, this challenge is going to allow you to use our minds where we've been, actually, we've been acting like, you know, your robot. We're just moving what we used to. Now is about being intentional and paying attention. And so you're going to be probably open your eyes to stuff that you hadn't paid attention to. Now that you're forced to make some changes, you're going to be like, oh, I'm going to change this forever. And Darlene, when you think about eating out, when I was going through a tight time, I used to be a Starbucks girl. And some of you guys know my story. You can't go to Starbucks and just get coffee. You got to also get what? I was getting a raspberry crumble. I was spending $7 at Starbucks. When it got tight, I went back to 7-Eleven where I was before. And then as I started to think about it, why I'm going to get up, drive my car to a 7-Eleven, get out, go give them money when I could just drink coffee at home and in the office. So I never buy coffee out unless it's rare. So this is going to force you to make some changes that you can maybe change for the rest of your life.
Absolutely. And what else is on the cannot spend list? Anything else that is not an absolute necessity. Now, we are about to enter Lenten season. So many of us on here may be participating in Lent, where we're giving up meat. Well, this is the perfect time to take the 30-day challenge, because guess what? Can you give up spending to get yourself to the next level? And you need to set a goal for the money that you save. What are you going to do with the money? List out, what am I going to do with this money? Now, if you are going to, like, you know, if you're going to participate in this, it's going to take some discipline, organization, and support. So track the money that you are saving. And as I said, then determine, what am I working, you know, what am I going to do with this money? Hey, you may want to put it towards your vacation. Some of you are looking at retiring. Hey, I'm going to put this into my retirement account. I'm going to start a Roth IRA. So what are you going to do? As I said, you're going to need discipline, organization, support. And the other thing you're going to need is a budget.
That other B word, y'all. That's that B word.
That other B word. Yes, a budget. Let me go back. So our budget, many people say, oh, I have a budget. But most people, when we sit down and talk with them, Rita, what they actually have is a list of their expenses, just what they are paying. If your budget does not include you in here, or your groceries for your hair, ladies, we like to get our hair, our nails done. Now, Rita, I'm kind of on the fence about the nails during the 30-day challenge, but I know people get there like, no, that is a necessity, Darlene. I am getting my nails done. That is a part of my appearance. So
yeah, I think we should let that in. You know, like for me, yeah. I need my feet are special. Thank the Lord I have feet, but they need to be attended to every 2 weeks. And it's not for being cute. I don't get polished. It's just to keep them up. So certain things like your hair, women, our hair is important. The brothers, we can't have my hair with their hair all, or, you know, looking all rough. So I think hair and nails, you know, maybe not doing a $400 weave, you know what I mean? So maybe you could just do what's necessary. Or, you know, maybe not getting tips this time, maybe just getting some polish to keep them looking good, if that can work for you. But sometimes you've been doing tips forever, so you don't have a choice. So you know what's important for your own health and life. And so we don't want to go too hard.
Exactly. But the key that I wanted to bring home is that you need a budget. We here at Affordable Benefit Solutions and your Fed Friday team, we have this comprehensive budget that's available for you. It includes everything. We're paying these expenses already. And when you are going on a no spend challenge, you need to know exactly where your money is going. So we include everything, your savings, so you can track where the money is coming from, where it's going, and how much I have saved. Keep track of it. You know, some helpful tips. If you're going out for drinks or whatever with your friends, if they are not treating you, you're not partaking of it. If you're meeting them for dinner, go after they've already eaten. Guess what? Because you're not eating out. Or say, hey, why don't you all come over here and I can cook dinner, or you come bring the stuff and I'll cook dinner, however you want to do it. But it takes a plan and it takes a budget if you're going to make it through. So we can do it. Are you up for the challenge? Do you think you can meet this 30-day challenge? I'm going to ask you all right now who are online on Facebook, do you think you can do this financial 30-day no spend challenge?
Come on, everybody.
Yeah, so you know, we're a little divided. Some are saying maybe I can, others are like, yes, I can do it. So if you can, if you want to participate in the 30-day challenge, then please go join our Facebook group. It's Financial Fed Friday. You're in. What we're going to do is we're going to check in bi-weekly, because as I said, this is going to take support. Each of us working together, we are a team. If you want to make this a team effort, you can get some of your friends. As a matter of fact, send this challenge out to your friends, have them to come and join the group. Then we're going to share ideas. Hey, this is going on free because you're not spending any money. It does not mean that you're shut up in the house like a hermit for the next 30 days. We can come up with different things we can do. We can share that, even ideas for cooking, recipes, offer motivation, and then at the end, share our experiences, because I can guarantee you, if you participate in this 30-day no spend challenge, you are going to learn some things about yourself and about your spending habits, things that you thought you absolutely could not live without, that you did live without, and how that has changed you.
And I want to add something. Here's a tip, you guys. I'm here in training, and I'm with a good friend I've known for over 20 years. His name is Gary McGinnis. So I want to give Gary some credit for this. And he said he stopped smoking 25 years ago because he said he's only going to smoke 2 days a week. Yesterday, he's going to smoke, and tomorrow. But today he's not smoking. And so because it was some sweets here, and I love sweets, and I'm trying to get off them sugar because that sugar would kill you. I said, you know, I'm eating sweets 2 days a week, yesterday and tomorrow, which means if my mindset, so if you decide you're going to spend, so you're going out, but you're going out either yesterday or you're going out tomorrow. And that little thing, even though it sounds silly, for me, it was like a real aha moment that shifted. Okay, I'm gonna eat some sweets. I'm gonna eat some sweets tomorrow. Like, so mentally, I'm thinking I'm eating some tomorrow, but when I get to tomorrow, because tomorrow will be today tomorrow, then I'm not eating anything. So we're gonna share all little stuff. Any little thing that helps you, it may seem silly to you, but that thing stopped him smoking, and 25 years later, he's still not smoking. He stopped drinking the exact same way. So if he can change those habits that are major, real addictions, we can really do some things when it comes to our spending.
Rita, that is a great tip. I'm going to put that in our Facebook group. Again, go right now and join the group. If you're doing the challenge, I believe we can do it. And trust me, Rita and I, we are feeling some of the same emotions you're feeling. I eat out, but my biggest problem on unnecessary spending is not having a plan, or even if I do have a list, when I go to the grocery store, I still pick up stuff that I get back home and see I already have 15 of them. I have more tuna at home by myself right now because every time I go in the store, I'm like, I need some tuna fish. And I pick up 2-3 cans. Now I got 12 cans at home. So the grocery store is what gets me, Rita, and I'm going to need all of your support to help keep me out of that grocery store purchasing things that I don't need.
So somebody asked a question, where can you get the budget. You can get it on our Facebook group, but Denise, I will email that form to you. So some of you guys, you're our clients already. We may have your email address, but it's going to be on our Facebook group, so you can go there and get that form. And when it comes to the groceries, I've been doing this for years. I don't go to the grocery store for real without a list, and I'm just kind of crazy. I put a price next to everything that I'm going to buy. So if I'm buying fruits, I'm putting $15 worth of fruits, $20 worth of vegetables. And it's really amazing how when you put a dollar sign next to it, what you think is going to cost, it makes you stay within. I'm normally about $10 from being less or greater than the number I have for spending. Going to the grocery store, it is critical that you have a list, because everything will pull on you. Even though you don't have any, whatever that's on sale, you don't have any. So I need it, but you really don't, because if you're not cooking that, and I move, you guys. When I move, I threw away $400 worth of old food in the freezer, canned rice, pasta, and organic stuff. You're making a meal, a recipe calls for a box, for a cup of this. You go buy a box, you don't use it. So I look in my refrigerator, me and my husband, we determine what we're going to eat for the week. And we go twice a week to get the fruits and the vegetables, and we have a list, and that's it, because I refuse to throw away $400 of my hard-earned money for food. And your freezer is full of stuff. So before you go grocery shopping, go to your cabinet and go grocery shopping. Oh, as she just said, she got all this tuna. So she's going grocery shopping in her cabinet, in her freezer first. And what she don't have there, she checking off her list. And then she's going to go get the rest of the stuff that's only on the list. And maybe you could treat yourself. I have a $5 or $10 budget, so I can buy something that pop off that I truly do want. So it's really about being intentional so that we can really all succeed.
Yes. And so as we wrap up, we are your Financial Fed Friday team, Affordable Benefit Solutions, a full service financial solutions firm. We handle all aspects of financial planning, retirement planning, estate planning, insurance services, credit and debt elimination, Social Security planning. We do it all. So please contact us. Get on the phone, email us right now. We can map out a strategy. We can help you get through this 30-day challenge to help. And you know what, Will, as I said, we're here to help you reach your financial destination. This is our contact information. You can email us at fff@YourABSolutionsInc. Call us on the phone, 301-577-6340. We are looking forward to the 30-day no spend challenge. Right now, send it out. Tell all of your friends. If you're watching us on YouTube, go ahead, like, subscribe, head over to the Financial Fed Friday page on Facebook. Put it on your Instagram pages right now. Challenge people. Can you survive 30 days of only spending on necessities?
Thank you for stopping by and watching the 30-day no spend challenge. Well, you said you wanted to make a change this year. Now's the chance. Join the 30-day no spend challenge. Please like and subscribe to our channel. Leave your comments below. We'd love to hear from you.